alone, man. He's had enough.
Shut up, Bobby.
Look at his guts. He can't even stand up.
So what?
That don't mean squat. Johnny, leave him alone, man. He's had enough.
Throw the sack when he's had enough, man.
He's had enough. Throw in the towel. Throw in the towel. Ding, ding, ding. It's over. I think. So who would I realized I kept y'all abreast. I like using words like that. To what's been going on. So who would I be if I didn't give y'all, I gave y'all the beginning, the middle, gotta give you the ending. I waited a day, but I think I can say it now. And we gonna really break this down. By the way, I'm going live tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. Make sure y'all tune in. Everybody who donated for the Strictly for the Fans EP, guess what? The first song is already done. Yeah, you weren't ready for that. First, I work fast. Y'all work for me, I'll work for you. And guess what? Everybody who donated and emailed me is getting that song for free. Holla at me. Today, before the live stream, so we could talk about it. Now, don't trip if you haven't donated yet and be like, man, I want to hear it too. From now until the EP drops, everything that's donated in the live streams is going to go towards that fund. I'm going to look at it as everybody who is funding the project strictly for my fans. Oh, yeah. But what I will say is anybody who donates more than $10 starting today, I don't care if it's on my PayPal, I don't care if it's on my Cash App, I don't care if it's anybody who donates more is going to be put into the super fan mailing list. Remember when I said I want to do something for the super fans? And that means when I record every song, well, not every song, because I still want y'all to have some surprises. So when you get the album, EP, you're not just, well, I heard this whole thing. I'm gonna, every time I record, like every other song I record, I'm gonna send right to y'all. Y'all gonna get it before anybody. Y'all might even get a version that doesn't come out. I might hear something and gotta go back and change. That's how quick it is. I'm doing it and sending it off to y'all. We're making this one together. Oh yeah. But the only reason I say more than 10 is because there's people who donated 50, 60, and it wouldn't be fair to them if I said you could donate anything less than $10 and get the same perks. And that's not the only perks. Trust me, I'm gonna get you more. There's gonna be newsletters. We're gonna be telling you how it's going, this, that, and the third. It's a blessing. Y'all are a blessing. We don't need a record label, so I'm gonna treat y'all like my label. You know what I mean? Thank y'all. But let's get into it. Tonight we're gonna also recap since it's officially over, because to me it's officially over, I think. I think it's safe to say. I did that video, who's winning. Now I gotta do who won. It's the natural progression, ain't it? So anyway, MGK's Breakfast Club interview. Let's talk about it. I already talked about it, but there's a few things in there that let me be like, yeah, MGK knows it's done. He knows it's done. The conversation about how he was, because he kept saying things like, I made the God bleed. I hurt your idols. Your idol. Not my idol. I made the rap god had to face the rap devil. Nice branding. Nice try there. Colson, Tells, whatever you want to be called today. Nice try. But then, I'm too psychological of an individual to let certain things slide by and not catch them. Now, if you truly believed you made the God bleed, notice how he never said that he won. He just said Kill Shot wasn't what he expected. And he thought it was trash. Okay, all right. But then, the interview was also very leaning towards how he was the victim. How he's the underdog, which he is. But somebody who wins or thinks that he made the God bleed is no longer the underdog. Am I tripping? I'm not tripping, am I? No, I'm not tripping. You're no longer the underdog, are you? If you thought you won, right? I see MGK talking about conspiracy theories against him. People are conspiring against him. He thinks the world is against him. It may feel like that. But not when you're winning. Not if you won. Not if you won. Look at Floyd Mayweather. People watch Floyd Mayweather fights to see him lose. Let's call it a spade. Let's call a spade a spade. Before Floyd fights, get in that ring, the world is against him. We talk about he a runner, talk about he boring, talk about this, that, and the third. We say this, Pacquiao might be able to beat him. We say if Conor takes him to the ground or whatever. I mean, I guess they couldn't use boxing. Saying all this, I guess nobody thought Conor was going to win. But we say all this stuff, hating on him. Oh, you can't read? What you doing? You can't read? But when he wins, at the end of the night, when that ref raises his hand up, guess what happens? It gets very quiet on social media. It gets very, very quiet. It gets very quiet. Because the world ain't against you when you win. They can't be. I mean, there's going to be the people against you, but let's look at LeBron James from Cleveland, just like you. The world has been against LeBron forever. The world has been rooting against LeBron since the beginning. But every year that LeBron wins a ring, LeBron shuts up. They got to. LeBron is the GOAT. All that. But do you know what happens when LeBron doesn't win a ring? LeBron's a good example. Oh, the world is against him. Oh, you want to talk about the world against you? Hey, you better check LeBron's mentions after he don't win a ring. What? Oh, I knew it. Da. Kels, you sound like LeBron when he didn't win a ring. Sound like LeBron when he didn't. The whole basis of this interview was I'm the victim. I'm on drugs. I need help. But even though the other people say he needed help, he said he didn't. But he needed help. And all the stuff that he talked about, Killshot still broke the YouTube record. Eminem did almost half a million sales in the first week. So what are we talking about here, Kels? Because it seemed like you had an answer. I'm just saying this. Let's just be, I know it sounds type of way, but I'm breaking down a battle. Just like if it's Aver versus Mook. What did I say when I said Mook did good? I thought Mook was a lot better than a lot of people said he was because he had some weird bars. But when he went around, started explaining himself, I was like, oh, he does not have the attitude of someone who thinks he won. Victory doesn't come with explanations. That's basically what this boils down to. That's a good, I'm in my bag. That was a good one. Victory doesn't come with explanations. That's simple. You know what comes with explanations? Losing. Well, this is the reason. What had happened? Well, it was your. That's what happens when you lose. When you win, how many times has someone ever won and been like, well, shoot, we would have done better if it wouldn't be. Nah, we popping bottles and celebrating. Now, MGK tried to spin the whole, Eminem's project Eminem's Killshot broke the record because everybody wanted to see the rap god get punched in the mouth. And I was like, bruh, and this is the reason I can't wait to get my Breakfast Club interviews, my Vlad interviews, my little academic live streams. I'm gonna get them. We gonna get us. With this base of fans I got, if y'all keep supporting, we gonna be there, no problem. With this music I'm dropping, with this music that y'all help fund, we gonna be like the first real live, like I'm signed to the fans. You know how everybody's like independent? No, I'm signed. Just signed to my fans. He had an excuse for everything. He was trying to say, well, the God got punched in the mouth, so everybody wanted to see it. Kelly's, man. If I was up there, right, if I was Charlemagne, I would have been, by that logic, shouldn't have Rap Devil, gotten that? Because wouldn't Rap Devil be when you saw the God get punched in the mouth? You uploaded Rap Devil on World Star. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Let me see if World Star page has more views on it than MGK's own page. I'm gonna be very upset. So on World Star it has 111 million views, right? On Machine Gun Kelly's page, it has 13 million views. 13 million is nothing to scoff at. That's dope. That's hard body. But the World Star got it 111 million. So what are we talking about? You using the same strategies that these unknown artists are using. Of course you're gonna get more views on the World Star channel. But if by your logic, let's use your logic, Kels. If everybody wanted to see the God get punched in his mouth, if everybody wanted to see the God bleed, that reminds me of the Do you bleed? The Batman Superman, do you bleed? Well, you will. That's the most fire line out the whole movie. That movie was garbage. But if that was the case, you should have more than 13 million views. You should. You got other songs on your channel that got more than that. You got more songs. You got songs on your channel that got more than that, fam. That's big facts. You got songs on your channel that's more than that. So what are we talking about, man? What are we talking about? I'm saying, to sum this all up, I'm trying to get my thoughts together. I didn't write nothing down. As someone who likes to break down psychology, Kels, you knew what happened. You know you didn't win this one. And you know that the problem or like the bad stuff that you received from this beat may not be over. It may not be over. You may be facing backlash from this for a long time. It helped you get notoriety. But Dave Chappelle said something on his artist studio interview, whatever it's called, that stuck with me, and it stuck with me my whole life. It's probably gonna stick with me the rest of my life. There's a difference between being famous and infamous. I think you got more infamous off of this. Because I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't see not one, and I'm telling you of every, just type in MGK binge EP and just go look, just watch five. I'll bet you money you watch 5 random, pick any 5 reactions or people review of anybody. I bet you the majority of them do not like it. So what was the long run in this? Who won? Eminem, by far. Eminem wanted to show people, because everybody's talking about, well, MGK was talking about, oh, well, I just want to show people I can rap. That's exactly what Eminem was doing too. And everybody's like, why does Eminem have to show? Because of Revival. Because we dragged him. We destroyed him. We tried to cancel his whole life from Revival. Now, the criticism that Revival got was very deserved. Very deserved. Very deserved. But in the same merit, M said, all right, y'all don't like that? He laced up his boots. Get it? Lace up his boots. That was a bar. I didn't even get it. I'm in my bag. He laced up his boots, put on his bulletproof vest, grabbed his little thingy, and was like, you know what? God, Slim's back! Slim's back! You know what I'm saying? So no matter what anybody says about the beat of Kill Shot, which is still, to this day, the major gripe I have with this. People be like, well, oh, yeah, I mean, lyrically, it's dope. It's Eminem. But the beat, that's not fair. That's not fair. Just because someone is good at doing something shouldn't mean that them doing it is no longer good. Like, we just act like, nah. M won this hands down. And I think M won this in a way that it just seemed like when people go against Eminem, it never works out for them. it just never. Who? Because everybody keeps, not everybody. People be like, whoa, Eminem don't got no, what good diss track does Eminem have? Well, if you thinking that Eminem's diss tracks are bad, why does it keep ending people's careers? Why? Why have you never heard of Benzino again? He owned the source. Why did Ja Rule take a tank? This dude was one of the biggest artists in the world at the time. After M50? Aftermath? No, he wasn't. Why? Just explain it to me. Somebody explain that to me. You let me know. Who you think win? Tonight, Tonight, but I also want to say thank you, Machine Gun Kelly, for fighting back. Thank you. You get so much more respect in my eyes, and you already had respect in my eyes. And you get so much more because of that. Good job. Don't ever back down. The way you kind of handle some of this was a little shaky, baby, but you tried, you went in. Respect. That's how we do it in the Midwest. We don't play around. Cleveland ain't that far. Ohio ain't that far from Nebraska. Like, comment, subscribe. We're going live at 8 p.m. Eastern today. We're going to be talking about Strictly for the Fans, the EP. And I hope y'all enjoy the music I sent y'all. Thank you for everybody who donates. Thank you for everybody who donated. And shout out to everybody who's a super fan, Strictly for the Fans. And we out here. Peace. Get your boy, I'll rip your boy and we'll destroy. They put muzzles on every toy to kill the noise. I am sick, psychiatrist should get involved. After this, then Sigmund Freud should get the job. I ain't drinking the Kool-Aid, but you sip before. So button your mouth, the zip your lip for sure. If my job's exposing flaws, I've been employed. But if frauds start acting hard, we kicking doors. Bitch, I've been the teacher and the reverend. You're probably so sweet, you're machine gun shooting M&Ms with young guns. They talk about machine gun versus Eminem. They fighting over white, like machine gun versus Eminem. I get it down. Man, all y'all some oddballs, but my dogs with more y'all so battling me. It's Jar Jar versus Darth Maul. Tell lanes if we playing, then the game is called hardball. Cause Kanye showed me it'll take much to Kanye. I'm asking him, why you make me do this? While I'm stabbing him, the handy got me mad at him, staggering while I'm dragging him. If he act foul on the play, then we flagging him. I'm rapping till my pockets fat like the ass of Kardashian. It's a run, boy. If you think I'm done, then you're done, boy. Cause my tracks bumping like NBA young boy. You young boys shouldn't fly close to the sun, boy. The moon about to howl out the wolf just for fun, boy. But slow shit, to me this ain't nothing but hoe shit. To you, this your magnum opus. Magnum